Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been a little MIA because since I've gotten back from Los Angeles, I've been sicker than I've probably been in a minute. I feel a lot better than I have the past week or so. I still kind of sound a little nasally. I can barely hear out of this ear. That helped a little bit. But I do feel a lot better and I sound a lot better. I tried to film this video on Friday like full on sick and it wasn't happening. I was like so I was like, okay, let me just wait till I feel better and then I'll film some videos for you guys. So I will have a bunch of videos out this week and next week because I'm trying to make up for lost time, and I'm going back to LA on the 30th, so I'm gonna try to squeeze a bunch of videos into these 2 weeks that I am home. But today's video is going to be all about my hair, the color of my hair, the cut of my hair, my new extensions. I just wanted to share all that with you guys because a lot of you wanted to see an update on my extensions and my hair color when I mentioned it in my vlog. I'm gonna show you how I blow dry my hair, how I straighten it, how I curl it. Actually, I'm not gonna show you how I straighten it because I think I did that off camera, but all you do is go like this with a straightener and then you're good to go. Let's talk about the extensions first because a lot of you wanted to know what I got done when I was in LA and what is going on here. I went to the Bellami Beauty Bar and I got some sew-ins and tape-ins put in. I know that they offer the tape-ins at the Bellami Beauty Bar, but I'm not sure if they offer the sew-in service yet, so maybe if you call them and ask, maybe they'll do it for you. So the reason that I knew about the sew-ins and the reason that I got the sew-ins was 2 times ago when I was in LA and I did that Bellami photo shoot. The stylist that did my hair there is like the head stylist at the beauty bar, and she was telling me about sew-ins and she was like, oh my god, you will love them. If you've never had them, you need to try them. And I was like, sew-ins? And I was like, so you're gonna braid all my hair to my head and then like sew in the hair? And she was like, no, we're not gonna do it that way. We just take little tiny silicone beads, attach them to a really small strand of your own hair, and then she does that all the way around, like basically like a row of little silicone beads, and then she sews in the hair to those beads. So I was like, I want to know what this is like, because I told her that I hated the little bonded in ones, and she's like, no, she's like, you will love these. But I was really on the fence. I didn't know if I wanted to get like a whole head of tape-ins or the sew-ins and a little bit of tape-in mixed in, and she let me know that with the sew-ins I wouldn't have to be as delicate with my hair because I don't like to baby my hair whatsoever. I don't like to be like, oh, let me brush you ever so gently and wrap you up when I go to sleep. No, I like to just brush it really fast. I don't even wear my hair up when I go to sleep at night. Even with this hair, I like to sleep with my hair down. I just flop it all like on top of my pillow. And she let me know that with the sew-ins I could be a lot rougher with my hair, so that's why I went with the sew-ins. It took about an hour and a half or so for her to install them and cut my hair to match the extensions. She said the way my hair was cut was perfect for extensions because I didn't have like any blunt layers to my hair and I had very like natural ends, meaning they're like wispy looking and they're like cut up into. I have 3 like wefts of the sew-ins in my hair, and then I have a couple of tape-ins thrown in just to give my hair a little bit of like added dimension. So after I got them done, I was kind of like, oh my god, what did I do? Because they were really sore on my head and I was like, oh, am I gonna be able to sleep with these? What am I gonna do? And the first night, no lie, it was really painful to sleep on them. I couldn't find a comfortable position because they were just, you know, freshly installed and they were just tight to the root. So it was a little uncomfortable and I was like, oh my god, what did I do? Because the best feeling in the world to me when I wear like hair extensions is unclipping them at night and just being able to like, like rub your head. She was like, don't worry. She's like, they'll be a little tight. She's like, give it a day or 2 and they'll loosen up and it's like you won't even feel them. Now I don't feel them at all. I can flip my hair all over the place. I can put it up on top of my head. Like it moves like it's your hair. You can't see the extensions when you pull your hair up. Another benefit of the sew-in extension is that you can get your hands up in between your hair. So when I'm washing my hair and it's wet, I am washing it basically like this. I put them in between, and so I'm washing my hair like this so I can wash my scalp, which was kind of a con to me when I had the like individually bonded in extensions. I felt like I couldn't scrub my hair and that that would make me like go insane. So I can still scrub my hair with these. I have to be a little bit careful because I do have tape-ins at the root. You don't want to get conditioner too close to the adhesive because it may just wear it down a little faster than its like normal lifespan. So then after I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair and I leave it set in the towel for a good 20 to 30 minutes because a thing about the extensions is it holds a lot of moisture. So I like to just keep the towel on my head and let it soak up as much of the extra water as possible before I put any heat on it. After I towel dry it and let it down, I spray a little bit of the macadamia healing oil spray into my hand. I don't like to spray it like directly onto the hair because I feel like it's too much. So I just spray it into my hand, rub my palms together, and then work it through the ends. You want to put some kind of oil in your extensions because they're not attached to the root of your head, so they're not going to get like the natural oils from your scalp, and you want to make sure they're still hydrated so they don't like dry out faster than they should, and it just kind of all is like cohesive from your real hair down to the tips of your extensions. Then I'll just blow dry it as usual. I like to use a big round brush. I think I put it back in my bathroom, but you guys are seeing it right here. Any round brush will do. This is just the one that I'm using currently, and I like to mainly just blow dry the top portion of my hair if I'm not going to blow dry the whole thing. I am blow drying my whole head here because I was filming today, but usually I would just blow dry the top of my hair so that I could get my part to do what I wanted it to do, and then I would let the rest of the hair air dry. I'm kind of a mad woman when I blow dry my hair. I don't have like a method to the madness. I'm kind of just blowing it because I just hate blow drying my hair, so I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible. I do like to blow dry my hair with the tip on it though, just so that it's directing all the airflow down and it's just giving your hair like a smoother appearance, as opposed to if you were blowing your hair up like this, you'd be blowing your hair up, so then it would look a little more frizzy. So if you blow it all down in the same direction, then it'll just give your hair a smoother appearance. How I've been curling my hair now is I curl everything inwards instead of outwards, just because I think it looks like more girly and more like feminine. I don't know, I like it more now. I just use a 32mm barrel just because I don't want anything too tight. I want my curls to be nice and loose and just flowy, so that's why I always opt for the bigger barrel.
Got a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy.
The thing that they also remind you to do if you have kind of permanent extensions is you always want to brush your hair. You don't want it to get like knotted in the nape area. If you wear just clip-in extensions, you know what I'm talking about. But a thing that I have noticed with these is my hair really doesn't get knotty at all. Like, I do brush it at least twice a day. I try to, especially when I get up in the morning or before I go to bed at night. I'll brush it out before I get in the shower just to make sure there's no knots when I'm washing my hair. But other than that, it doesn't really get knotty on me. It's been treating me pretty well. I love it. I have no complaints about it. It doesn't hurt my head anymore. And it's just, like I said, it's nice to wake up with your hair already done and you're just ready to go. I think I'll be sticking with the sew-ins for a while. Now for the color of my hair. A lot of you guys were asking if I lightened it, and I did lighten it. I only lightened it about a shade, maybe a shade and a half. The reason that I did was because my black was fading so much, and I didn't want to box dye it again, because even though I do box dye my hair occasionally, I don't like to do it more than 2 or 3 times. So I'd already done it twice, and I was like, okay, I don't want to put box dye on again because I know that I'm going to want to go lighter eventually with my hair, and I didn't want to keep saturating my hair with black dye. So I went to J.Con, where I usually go. The girl that does my hair is Rebecca. I love her. She's amazing. I'll put her information in the bottom bar just in case you guys are in my area. She's the bomb. My ends were already super light, basically the color of my hair now, and I was like, can we just lighten up the roots because I don't want to dye it black anymore. So I took in my number 4 extensions from Bellami to have her color match me. I'm trying to look for a piece of hair. I took, let me brush it a little bit for you guys. So I had her color match me to the number 4 from the Bellami extension. So if you guys want my exact color, get some number 4 extensions from Bellami and take these to your stylist and be like, color match me. She did have to bleach me, but she didn't want to just put bleach right on my dry hair. So what she did was she put it on my wet hair. She shampooed, conditioned me, and then put bleach on while I was still in the shampoo bowl because she didn't want my hair to lift so much. She only wanted it to lift a little bit. She kind of just wanted to lift the midsection of my hair. And then she put color on after she got me to the level that she thought was good. good. She put the color on after that, and when she first put it on, the color was like super red. I had like red hot roots. It was like a penny coppery color, and she was like, no girl, you are not leaving looking like that. So we did the color one more time, and it was good, but the roots were just a little hot, which means they were a little lighter than the rest of my hair. So that's why I had to go back the next day and have her do it one more time. And the reason we had to do it like 3 times was because she was just tweaking the color just a little bit, because it was a very fine line between her making me too dark and then having the whole process ruined, like making me darker than this color. So that's why we did it 3 times, just because she wanted it to be perfect, and I love her for that, for taking so much time and treating my hair so good. She's told me, she's like, your hair performs so good, it lifts really well, it takes color really well, and it still treats you good, and it doesn't fall out of your head because of how many times you've colored your hair. So I'm like, hair, thank you, I appreciate you for that. So I think that is everything that I wanted to tell you guys. I'll kind of leave like a little cliff note version down in the bottom bar, just in case my explanation of things was like all over the place. I'll try to make it easier to understand down below. So I think that is it for this video. Remember that I'll have a ton of videos for you guys in this week and next week. What is today? What is today? What is today? So today's the 20th. I leave for LA again on the 30th, so 10 days. So hopefully I can get up like 7 or 8 videos in those 10 days. Fingers crossed for me. I feel like when I tell you guys I'm gonna try to get 7 to 8 videos up, it's kind of like a pinky promise to you guys, because I'm saying it on film. So hopefully I can get like 7. Okay, let's just go with 7 videos. 7 videos in 10 days. You can do it! So again, remember to check the bottom bar for any questions you might have, and if your question wasn't answered in the bottom bar, leave it down below and I will try to get back to you guys. I think that is it for this video. I don't have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon.